Today I share with you how I make this delicious donut under 20 minutes. You can't wait to see this process. This is not going to waste your time and you are going to get this delicious donut done. To begin, I'm going to be needing all-purpose flour. The same time, I'm going to be needing salt. Next is to add in sugar and then adding egg. So after adding the egg, I'm going to be adding butter. So now I'm going to be adding warm water. So all I do now is to mix everything together. I'm going to mix that just for 1 minute, and then 1 minute later we are going to be adding the yeast. Over here we have the yeast. I make use of 1 teaspoon and then add all the yeast and keep on mixing. I'm going to transfer everything back to the wall surface because I'm going to get that done in the wall surface like this. So at this point, you don't need to add in water, don't add in flour. Keep on mixing because everything is going to come together. So I just turn in the wall surface and then use my hand to keep mixing. So I'm going to mix that about 3 to 4 minutes until I achieve this amazing dough. You just have to work on this batter, guys. So just try to work on the batter for you to get this amazing donut done. So this is me after getting that done. So at this point, you are not going to add that back to the bowl to rest for any minutes anymore, but this is what you are going to do for us to achieve everything under 20 minutes. So I get that mix very nice until I get something like this. So this is what I have after mixing. So now I'm going to divide this dough into 6 equal sides. So first I divide it from the center, then the center and cut the other side tray and this other side tray just to get everything as one shape. So yeah, so after getting the shape done, so what I do now is to tighten that like this. So this time I'm going to tighten it and then take one of it and tighten it both sides. So once I achieve that, I just take that one and then use my hand to mix it to the wall surface like this for me to get everything fluffy like this. So once I tighten that into little both sides, then I'm going to use my hand to roll it again in the wall surface and then until I achieve something like this. So you can see that we are not going to see any space of it, so it's going to tight like this. So now I'm going to transfer that back to the baking pan. Over here we have baking pan, then have this baking paper. So if I add that inside the baking paper, all I do is to first of all add in a little bit of flour like this. So this is me after getting everything done at this point. All I do now is to transfer this to the oven. Over here we have oven, guys. So I'm going to transfer this to the oven. So it's going to rest on this oven for 15 minutes. So what I do now is to on the oven and keep that in the low heat. 15 minutes later, this is what I have. You can see how double this look. So at this point it has double and the same time it's ready to fry. If you have your oven with you, just go and try this. It works so nice. All you have to do is to put the oven low, the lowest heat of it. So once it's low, it's not going to bake it. All it's going to do is going to be allowing that to be hot. So that is warm. It's going to be 1 minute. So once it's 1 minute, it's going to enable this batter to rise very fast. And then you are going to fry that with hot oil like this and then enjoy. One of these donuts is going to make everything beautiful for you. Like if you are that kind of person looking for her, waiting, I go just chop one of these. Like, oh my goodness, you're not going to look for any food anymore. It was so sweet, it was so flavorful, it was so crunchy. Like I love the crunchiness, like it dries so nice and the scent is everything. So this is me after frying everything. All you have to do is to share this video, follow this process to make this delicious donut for your family. If it's not for business, you go see get and done. See how inside be now. It was everything nice and massive. All you have to do is to try this for yourself. I love you. In my next one, bye bye.